Just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
What's going on, everybody? Howdy. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Let me throw up some tunes. We'll have a little chat. Yo, what's up, Epic? And we'll get started. You gotta find a song to play. It's not Nintendogs. I wonder if there's an extended version of this. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Hi, everyone. Do it every time. Every time. I have zero idea what Porta-Potty only means, but I'm here for it. All right. So I'll give you guys a little premise of what's about to happen. In Hitman 2, in the Miami mission, the main mission is to kill 2 people. One is an F1 racer. The other is her father. I don't know the lore of it. I just remember playing it. But in the Miami mission, there's a series of porta-potties, and you can drown people in the porta-potty. So I want to see if it's possible to get both of the kills only by drowning people in the porta-potties. It's gonna be what I want to say here. There's gonna be no other kills. I can incapacitate people, but no other kills. Maybe potentially. I'm not 100% certain on that. I might have to kill a couple people, but I'm gonna do my best to just make it those 2. So I can't. I can. What I was gonna say is I can incapacitate the people that I need to like dispose of. In a worst case scenario, I can literally just drag their bodies, their incapacitated bodies, over to the porta potties and just drown them. That would be a lot of work, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. That might be the only way I can do it. Hi, Tofu. Also, we hit 11K subs last night, which is pretty baller, not gonna lie. It's pretty sick. And that was very cool. I appreciate you all giving the new video a chance. I know it was a bit different, and it was a little, I gotta admit, it was a little tough to edit because, like, how do you edit a puzzle game challenge video, you know? No idea. But, you know, I gave my best shot, kind of added a couple extra teehees more than usual in there, and gave it my best shot. You know, I know that my editing style might not always fit for other genres, but I'm still, for a first time thing in a different you know, challenge run, whatever, in a different genre, I think I did okay. So I'm not taking a bow. I don't even take no bow. But it was a lot of fun to make, and my expectations for the video were pretty low. They were pretty low, not gonna lie. I wasn't even expecting to hit like anything past like maybe 5K, and we're at 7. I did see, speaking of cutoff comments, I did see one comment on the video. It's like 3 paragraphs long, explaining like how to play the game or things that could be done. It was like a 3-paragraph long mansplaining comment that I never touched, never saw it, and this guy commented on it, or like reposted it, and said like, why does my comment keep getting deleted? And I'm like, I don't, unless you say something really creepy, like, I don't delete comments. So I don't know what's up with that, but it was pretty funny. I kind of wanted to avoid comments on this video for the most part because it was in such a new thing. I thought it was a good video. Still felt like a normal Ray video. That's the point. The point. I really like the money joke. Thanks. I was doing that during the editing process. I didn't mean to necessarily have a big joke where like I switch up like the money values or like the showing it off. Like it was just gonna be like green text with money, and then we hit like $5 or something. I was like, I'll put a $5 footlong on there, and then I'm like, what else can I do? And then I started like looking stuff up. Like I was literally like searching like the dollar amount, just Googling it, seeing if something came up that seemed funny, and I was like, okay. But honestly, you know, I think this was brought up in my Discord. Maybe it was brought up on stream as well. I don't know. You can kind of clearly see Ray is a furry this stream, confirmed. Okay. I think it's very clear that I was a lot more happy in this last challenge run, even if I was getting my ass handed to me a lot. And I think it was a nice breath of fresh air, and I'm really glad that everyone liked it. And you know, there's like, it was, you know, maybe like 90% positive reactions. And you know, with any time you jump into a new fandom or a beloved, you know, game, like there's always going to be people that will nitpick anything and everything. So, you know, I mean, I take those with a grain of salt, but I do take and accept all forms of feedback and criticism. But it seems like the general feedback is awesome. Do more new stuff. That's not racing games. Racing games are probably still going to be the core, what do you call it? Focus. Who are the negative reactors? Nobody important, really. It's not even like it isn't even that big of a deal. Just people like who are passionate about the game, maybe correcting something or being like, "Oh, you forgot this or this." It's really not that big a deal. But I'm not going to be like completely like changing things upside down. The original plan when I made these videos, when things started to kind of really take off, and I've said it a couple times before, is I wanted to do one racing game, then one different like genre type game. I started it with Pikmin. The Pikmin video did not do well, which I wasn't really worried about at all. Don't, you know, that's just for a frame of reference. And I did some other racing games. They all kind of like really hit the algorithm like crazy, so I stuck with that for a bit. But I think you know, given how well the stand video is done, I think it's finally time to kind of like try to put that plan into action once again. And it's going to be really, really fun to do this, I think, especially with games that I really, really like, that I have some familiarity with. They may not take as long challenge-wise, maybe. But I think it's a nice break because I was kind of coming off of, well, I don't want to say burnout, but like, I feel like it was just unfortunate that the last handful of racing games ended up being very stressful. And I think that kind of really started to like weigh on me a little bit. And, you know, the challenge runs are always supposed to be fun, and they're supposed to be entertaining for you guys and for myself to a degree. I don't mind a little bit of jank here and there, but I definitely feel like it was starting to hit me a little hard with all the stuff I was playing. Like Hot Wheels was an unexpected like shit show, and then Star Wars was another one, which I'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, good. I'm good. I feel refreshed and I feel better. Do you see anything you're interested from a Steam Racing Fest? I took a lot of naps today, so. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna try and alternate out stuff. content stuff, doing racing games, and then doing not, which will, again, will, you know, the core audience will get what they want, and then we can still have a little fun with it. And yeah, that's it. What else was I gonna say? To be honest, everything that came after F-Zero really felt like the vibe was off. Puzzle Fighter was nice, return to form. I didn't really know that. I mean, maybe it was just I don't know. Trying to see like what came out after. Ah, the bus was a good one. All right. Maybe the last two, King Julian and Hot Wheels. I'm a little sad to hear that, but at the same time, you know, it makes sense. I do think that, like, when we started playing, like, DreamWorks, it got a little annoying. And then Hot Wheels and Star Wars, I think, really killed my my positivity, all things considered. I think truly it did really, like, murder my my joy. And it's because it's hard as fuck, and it's supposed to be hard. And I think that the stress of, like, wanting to put out consistent content, along with having to deal with this hard as fuck game, and just, like, you know, oh no, I agree with you there. The streams, for sure, I agree with you there. I think I was experiencing just a little bit of burnout with, like, some of the stuff, and, like, sometimes like I said, the pressure of, like, wanting to get a video out, and then you know, being really unhappy that, like, whatever my expectations were for it wasn't what I wanted, and that made it stressful for me, made it not fun for me, and then the rest is history. But, you know, playing a game that I really like and I'm familiar with and enjoy was definitely a breath of fresh air. So I think I can fully agree with you. I started to notice it too, where we talked about it during Ridge Racer. I definitely kind of felt like I was really losing what made these streams and challenges so fun was just, like, the ridiculousness of it. I was taking it too seriously, and you know, I definitely feel like there is truth to what you're saying there, and I feel like I've acknowledged it. And now we're back. And things are good. And anytime I really, truly, honest to goodness, feel like I'm stressed, there'll probably be moments where I'm sure I'll focus and I won't speak, and I'll just play the game because it's a levels hard or something, and that's fine. But if I ever truly feel stressed, I'll just tell myself, you know what? It's all good. Sometimes I just need to really, like, remind myself that, like, it's just fucking video games. It's just, you know, content's fun to make, but, like, it's just fucking video games, dude. Don't worry about it. But okay, so let's move forward this way, either way. Let's move forward and talk about the what's coming up, because we have stuff coming up. So Hitman today, we're gonna start that very shortly, and then we are going to do also remind yourself it's okay to dislike a game because it's bad. Yes. Okay, yeah. Actually, Kevin, I do want to address that. I agree with you 100%. I love having good reactions in videos where I, like, go off on the, like, absurdity and stuff, and there's definitely a lot less of it as of late, which is the worst part because I feel like that's where my videos seem to really shine. So you seem like you have a wonderful, incredibly supportive fan base, but you also need to take care of yourself and enjoy yourself. You are still human, not a content robot. That comment, right there. Thanks. Also love the name. I love ska. But, you know, we're all good. Everything's good. I'm fine. And the content is going to be going back, you know, to being fun as fuck, and hopefully I'll have more reactions. Sometimes games don't garner reactions, so I'll at least say that. There probably will be times where I probably am not, like, all in. Oh, yeah, I want to listen to this, actually. All right. Anyways, so, content coming up. We have Hitman. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it's a fun game. It's funny. It's a great game. And then Star Wars is coming back. Once this is done, it could be coming back as early as tomorrow if this challenge doesn't take that long. But we are doing... The Pod Racer streams got painful to watch after a while. You seemed miserable. I was. Very miserable indeed. But... And I'm coming back to this in a positive way. Pod Racing is coming back. It's going to be on the remastered version because we have confirmed that the level that I was stuck on is possible to do on the remastered version along with some other stuff. So that will be returning for the remastered version. And we will complete it and we'll get it done. Because I spent way too much time on that to not make it happen. But yeah, my stress, I think my stress largely stemmed from Star Wars. I really did not like that game at all. So yeah. But yeah, that's kind of it, really. I don't want to put all the blame on Star Wars. In all actuality, like, you know, sometimes I think I lose sight of, you know, once again, the fact that these are challenges and they're meant to be hard, they're meant to be difficult, and they're not meant to be that big of a deal. Star Wars, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because I just don't like Star Wars, because the game was just crippling me emotionally, or if it just played like shit, which it did. But I genuinely had probably a 0 like good time. No, we'll say like a 2. I had like a 2. There were some okay moments in there, but ultimately I loathed that game. It was tough to look at, tough to play. I won't play the song again though. I've been listening to this Mickey Speedway USA song a lot. Rumble Racing was another one. People asked me to go back to Rumble Racing, and I said that one was just... I think that also kind of started like the mental torture of like, I invested time into this game, it's not working. What the fuck do I do? You know? Ooh, I love me some Mobile Suit Gundam. Hell yeah. So I think that in the content creation aspect of things, to make a long story short, experiencing burnout, not having fun with some of the games, I think the unfortunate choice of games was also kind of just like something that was really just not helpful. You know, I'm a man of the people. I like to try and give the people what they want, and sometimes I have to remind myself that it's not always about them. You know, I'm the one toiling away playing children's racing games. So maybe I should stop taking it so fucking seriously and just have fun with it. So, but you know what? It is, on a serious note, mental health is very important. It's very serious. It is something that I am very passionate about when it comes to making sure that you take care of yourself first and don't worry about the other stuff or whatever. If I could afford it, I would definitely probably be going to therapy, but I can't. I can't afford it. But what I can do is remember that I have an awesome supportive fan base, which thank you. And I'm just not going to sweat it. There'll probably still be moments where I get frustrated. And maybe I won't be stoked on some things, but you know, we'll try to keep that to a minimum as best as we can. But everything is good, everything is great. You know, I thank you guys for sticking by me. If you stuck with me through the shit, or if you're new here and wanting to stick around, thanks. Let's play the game. I'm gonna change the settings real quick. I'm sure. Also, volume warning. Turn your volume off. Turn your volume off. Or low. This will likely be very very loud. Also, if you've never played these games before, they are fucking amazing. Like, some of the most fun games I've ever played. There we go. Just gonna turn this down a little bit. Oh, hello, boys. Well, you really like that bit, huh? There we go. Does this look okay, everybody? Does this look okay? Does the screen look like dog shit? It looks wide. Oh, it is a little bit wide, yeah. It's not wide on my screen. Why? I just want to make it normal. But it shouldn't be like this. It's oh, you know what? I think I know why. There we go, baby. There's a little bit there we go. Oop, this needs to be adjusted slightly over. Actually, let me just hit this. There we go. That's how we look. That's the look, baby. You got the looks, darling. You got the looks. Therapy helps, though. I'm very passionate about getting therapy, and yeah. But that's beside the point. Let's play the game. All right. I am positive I have Hitman 2. Don't even tell me I don't have Hitman 2 right now. I know I do. All right, hold on. Probably gotta log in. Load game. How do we? Maybe I have to switch. Oh my god! Don't even tell me. I know I have this. All right. Don't be mad at me. I'm positive. They did fucky stuff with World of Assassination. I'm not sure what happened with that. No! Alright. Campaign Season 1. Campaign Patient 0. I know I have this. Bro, this is straight bupkis. Dude, these downloads are big too. Can you beat Hitman 2 without owning Hitman 2? Fuck! No, don't say that! Don't say that! Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have to look and see where it's at. I cannot believe this bullshit. Did you download this game onto a memory card? I should have. No, we'll have it. We'll have it. Just give me a minute. Let me think. Just let me think. They Wait, I think they did. Because it's not my library anymore. That would make sense. I know I bought it, though. I have, like, old content with it. Alright. I have an idea, guys. It's crazy enough to work. I'm gonna have to do something I swore I'd never do. Purchase a game. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Alright, it's on sale right now. It's a great game. Oh, why? This is so... I knew something was up when it said I had 9 hours of playtime. I knew something was up. Let me just scroll through and make sure it's not in my library. Okay. My frame rate is going to tank, so I implore you to not turn the stream off. Or turn away. Hold on, just give me a second. We're gonna peruse a little bit. We're just gonna peruse a little bit. This is what the YouTube money's for, baby. This is what the YouTube money is for. This is a weekend deal. It's 60% off. We already have part 1. So I just need the standard edition. This is crazy shit. No, I'm not buying it. I'm going to turn the... No, so here's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to have to shut the stream off for, like, while I download this. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's not a big deal. Shit happens. I just got to make sure I get the right version because I don't want to end up... I guess I could always just refund it, but still. All right. All right. I will see you guys on the other side. Perhaps reload the game first. We'll give it a shot. We'll at least give it that. We'll reload the game just in case. I'll be back probably in no more than like 15 minutes. I still can't believe I have to fucking that. All right. Dude, what if can we beat the challenge in under 2 hours and refund the money? No, it'll probably be more than 2 hours though, for real. I'm really sorry, guys. I swore I had this. Crazy shit. This has not happened in a long time. I was like thinking maybe there's like a different thing. Because why the fuck would I have part 1 only? You know, I'm actually thinking about it now. And I might have played these games on PlayStation 4 and streamed it on my capture card. I can't remember. Either way, all right. I will be back in like give me like 20 minutes max. This shouldn't take too long, but it's definitely going to fuck the stream if I try to download it while streaming. So be right back. I'm just going to give everyone, just in case anyone's out there, I'm just going to give a BRB. Wait till that hits.